A Wooster man charged with 18 counts of animal cruelty has been sentenced in a Wayne County court to 6 months of probation. He pleaded guilty to 5 counts.
Our Elizabeth Van Mitri went to Wooster today and spoke to a woman whose missing cat led to those charges. And we do want to warn you tonight that details of this case may be difficult for some of you to hear.
Courtney Holden Parr says her cat Bean was a member of the family.
I got him when he was just a baby.
So when he went missing in the fall, she was worried and posted these signs.
So I set out a reward and I posted it all over Wooster and social media.
Months later, she got a hit. She heard a man had her cat.
I got a phone call. He said he found my cat and it was on his property.
She didn't have the reward money for Walter Schwarm. She says money at the time was tight. Courtney says he gave her the cat and said to pay when she could. Her cat got out again. She thought it may have gone back to Walter's house.
Me and my husband walked down there and we're like, hey, have you seen Bean today? And he straight faced looked at me and said no, because I killed him. He's dead.
According to court documents, Walter says the cat did return to his property. He said that he'd held the cat there for a couple of months and did not share information about the cat due to not receiving the promised reward money. The same thing he told Courtney.
He's like, you didn't give me my reward money, couldn't afford to feed him, so I killed him.
They left his house and called the Wooster City Police. According to court documents, he admitted to killing the cat in a homemade gas chamber. He admitted to killing at least 17 cats. Courtney knew her cat was killed. She didn't know how until the court date.
My victim advocate thought that the police initially told me that he built a homemade gas chamber and killed not just my cat, but many other cats.
He initially pled not guilty to all 19 animal cruelty misdemeanor charges. He accepted a plea deal of 5 animal cruelty charges. On Monday, Walter was sentenced to 6 months probation, told to send Courtney an apology letter, and made to pay fines. Court documents show those were $10 fines per guilty charge, or $100 fine for petty theft. The judge did give him the option to donate all of $150 of those fines to a local animal shelter in honor of Bean, which he chose to do.
At least if it's a companion animal, it's a felony now. But that doesn't happen very often.
Christopher Riggi is an Ohio animal advocate who helped advocate for Goddard's Law in 2022. He says the state should be doing more to hold people accountable for animal cruelty. Goddard's Law, or Senate Bill 164, makes it a more serious crime to neglect or harm a pet in Ohio. In October, the law was voted to include all cats and dogs, regardless of whether they are a pet or not.
It was such a hard fight, and now that it's here, we aren't using it to its full effect.
Courtney says the punishment doesn't feel like enough, especially because she lost an animal she and her children love so much.
There was a comment made that my cat was the easiest one to catch because he was so trusting. And that just ripped me apart. That's what it read on the statement in court.
Elizabeth Van Mitri, News 5.